This is a word that came to Jeremiah from the Lord, when King Zedekiah sent to him Pashur son of Malchijah and the priest Zephaniah son of Mosiah. They said, "Please inquire of the Lord on our behalf, since Nebuchadnezzar king of Babylon is waging war against us. Perhaps the Lord will perform for us something like all his past wonders, so that Nebuchadnezzar will withdraw from us." But Jeremiah answered, "You are to tell Zedekiah that this is what the Lord, the God of Israel, says: I will turn against you the weapons of war in your hands, with which you are fighting the king of Babylon and the Chaldeans who besiege you outside the wall, and I will assemble their forces in the center of this city, and I myself will fight against you with an outstretched hand and a mighty arm, with anger, fury, and great wrath. I will strike down the residents of this city, both man and beast. They will die in a terrible plague. After that, declares the Lord, I will hand over Zedekiah king of Judah, his officers, and the people in this city who survived the plague and sword and famine, to Nebuchadnezzar king of Babylon, and to their enemies who seek their lives. He will put them to the sword. He will not spare them or show pity or compassion. Furthermore, you ought to tell this people that this is what the Lord says: Behold, I set before you the way of life and the way of death. Whoever stays in this city will die by sword and famine and plague. But whoever goes out and surrenders to the Chaldeans who besiege you will live. He will retain his life like a spoil of war, for I have set my face against this city to bring disaster and not good, declares the Lord. It will be delivered into the hand of the king of Babylon, who will destroy it with fire. Moreover, tell the house of the king of Judah to hear the word of the Lord. Of David, this is what the Lord says. Oh, house of David, this is what the Lord says. Oh, house of David, this is what the Lord says. Oh, house of David, this is what the Lord says. Administer justice every morning and rescue the victim of robbery from the hand of his oppressor, or my wrath will go forth like fire and burn with no one to extinguish it because of their evil deeds. Behold, I am against you who dwell above the valley, atop the rocky plateau, declares the Lord. You who say, who can come against us? Who can enter our dwellings? I will punish you as your deeds deserve, declares the Lord. I will kindle a fire in your forest. It will consume everything around.